playlists and albums, with every sound flowing to the next. Thank you.
Sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
What a gruesome way to die.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossback. That's against regulation. What do you think you're doing? Carry on. What do you think you're doing? Carry on.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
The trick. Watch out, Captain! That's one down!
Don't mess with us! Here they come!
Here they come! Down they go! Trouble incoming, Captain.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats for boots? Oh, thanks the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mana Queen showed up. Then Raptidon. It was a void blast mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions. Phew. Thanks, ladies. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. What do you mean? It's locked. Wait, upward? Oh, my eternal soul, it worked!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights. But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? That's true. Okay, fine. Here. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who is your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, lady.
Get ready.
Everyone all right?
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
I believe this place has seen better days. I have to say, Miss Holcomb, you are surprisingly adept in combative situations.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you... say that?
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Yes, but then you would have known. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Mr. Nandi may be correct. If the masses learn that the board disregards their own ordinances, it'd give rise to dissent. MSI could use this information to their advantage.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Mustafa Jewelry today. Don't wait. Come down and visit us now. Find us at www.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one.
It's
I'll
your
leave
time
the
to shine.
execution to you. I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you? Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes. It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous.
A necessary evil for the greater good of society.
That's exactly how the board describes it. Monarch may be dangerous, but it's hardly the wasteland the board describes it to be. Whatever the board's goals, the greater good has little part in them. What can I do for you?
Hey, Mr. Vicar. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean stink?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes. Oh, God. To explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a...
Remember, Sublight is not responsible for any loss of property incurred while patrons are on Fallbrook property. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's a little bit hazy when I think back on it.
So, was Fallbrook home?
How's Clyde? I do hope you gave him my regards.
I don't mean to be rude, Mr. Vicar, but I already got it. I don't need a new one.
Are you saying my advice?
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the money on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Velma seen out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up, dearie. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own Lloyd.
Don't be so hard on her. Braxton thinks she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Sometimes I question my decision to be out here. But then I remember free will is just an illusion.
Here we go! That one's done for.
wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
Hey, this is Dan Reynolds from Imagine Dragons. Listen to Impossible, Eyes Closed, out now on Spotify.
Incoming! Everyone all right? Here they come. Nice hit!
VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tight. Flow like a harpoon daily at night. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, hook, and I'll blow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a jump like a candle. Dance, rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit the bullseye. The kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook on my DJ performs. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas all pumping, quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon, burning them. If you're not quick and nimble, I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Rolling, hit my 5.0 with the rag top down so my hair can't blow. The girlies on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove yo, so I continue to A1A Beachfront Avenue. Girls were hot, women less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the jumps on the wall. Jumps acting ill cause
All I'm saying is, our lives are predestined upon a path that is only visible in retrospect. If I could have predicted my life...
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Ooh, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
You look like a preacher. You a traveling vicar?
In a manner of speaking.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk to come back to the corporate fold. Kept making the trip between the city and Amber Heights by foot. Kept getting himself into all sorts of scrapes. Day came when I found a book of his in the middle of a raft encampment. And still gripping it, too.
The plan unfolds as the plan unfolds. To vicar and layman alike.
What's up? What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something, just ask. I didn't. I was born into security detail, and when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed. That's all I know. Besides, I had a few friends here, and they were staying too. No, that's a painful trail I ain't keen on walking again.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Miss Ramgarine Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do, and even that ain't a guarantee.
But there's trust. I'm like a minus, she's like a plus. One going up, one coming down, but we seem to land on common ground. Things go wrong, we make corrections to keep things moving in the right direction. Try to fight it, but I'm telling you, Jack, it's useless. Unless it's a track.
come together, 'cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction, just a natural fact. We come together, 'cause opposites attract. Two steps forward, two steps back. We come together, 'cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction, just a natural fact. We come together, 'cause opposites attract. Two steps forward, two steps back. We come together, 'cause opposites attract. It ain't fiction, you know it's a fact. We come together, 'cause opposites attract. Two steps forward, two steps back.
A kiss him like poison. Sink in, never let him go. He buys me roses. Needs me when he's all alone. Electronic, glamorous and made. Donatello money, spend a drink, some more champagne. Make him wanna stay. Make him wanna deadly nightshade. Eyes turn black when his heart breaks.
I need to talk to you, Captain. Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters, friends, 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were. First, we go to Hayes. I'd buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Oh yes, I can't wait. Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Drugs make this kitty go purr. Drugs make this kitty go purr. Drugs make this kitty go purr. K, make this kitty go purr. Come, make this kitty go purr. Money, make this kitty go purr. Molly, pussy, going berserk. K, make this kitty go purr. Come, make this kitty go purr. Money, make this kitty go purr. Molly, pussy, going berserk.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Drugs make this kitty go purr. Drugs make this kitty go purr. Drugs make this kitty go purr. Molly, pussy, going berserk. Drugs make this kitty
Hi, I'm Mikey Lynch, and I'm an accountant. And unless you're also an accountant, I bet I know what you're thinking. What do accountants actually do? Don't you have to be really good at maths to work in finance? And isn't it super boring and stressful? For ACCA, I'm cracking open the core of what it's actually like. From the happy moments,
I cried, to be honest. I cried with happiness.
To the bumps in the road.
My confidence was really knocked. I just couldn't get back into it.
Welcome to By All Accounts. Click to listen on Spotify and hit follow so that you never miss an episode.
Ready to have the most power over
Incoming!
Interrupted music listening. There's no one way to listen with Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
We've got trouble!
This is new. The way the edges are burnt. I guess people won't get any mercy from me. Perfection!
Get it off! Get it off!
Here we go!
Show them how it's done!
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
As bystanders, does this make us complicit? We've got a fight on our hands. Don't mess with us! Incoming! Everyone all right? Oh, good. We got a fight on our hands.
Incoming, Captain!
Nice hit! That's the last of them.